entry, and it's great to see so many players back playing doubles, playing a World Championship. So thanks very much for that. It's great to be back in Glasgow too. The last time I was here was for the Commonwealth Games, and what a fabulous Games that was, and what a great show Glasgow put on. And I'd like to thank Glasgow Life for the investment they've made, and these courts look absolutely fabulous, and I think will be a legacy from this event. So thank you so much to Glasgow Life for your contribution and your support for this event. Also to Event Scotland and to Event Scotland and to Team Scotland for their support for this event too. But really the drive behind this has been Scottish Squash, and we're so grateful to Scottish Squash for having taken on this event at short notice. And you wouldn't have known by the quality of event and the quality of experience that they've given everyone here, you wouldn't believe that they took this event on only 4 months ago and done a fabulous job. So I'd like to thank Maggie Still as CEO and to Mark Adderley and your board for the support for this event, because we couldn't have done that without you, so thanks very much. It's been a huge amount of work. I want to also give a very special thank you to Alan McKay and his brother Gary. I think it's been a bit of a double act there. So thank you two, and to Tim Vale as the championship manager. And we've got a few thank yous we want to give, and I think we've got Pam from Glasgow Life, from Scottstown here, and we'd just like to say a thank you, please, to Pam. Thank you very much for having us this week, and for your team being so welcoming. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks. And we've also got one for Scottish Squash. So, Mark, if I can present this to you, please, as a memento and a thanks. There you go. Thank you very much. Alan, we've got a special one for you. Thank you for all the huge amount of work that you've done leading into this, and that's a small thank you to you. Thanks. And also, I'd like also to thank those who've also worked very hard this week, the referees. And for those of you who, like me, find refereeing singles quite challenging, I think that you'll probably agree that doubles is probably 4 times more challenging to referee. They've done a super job this week. They're all volunteers. We don't have a sport without the referees. So a big hand of thanks to the referees this week. And we've got a memento, Mike Collins as championship referee. Mike, we've got a thank you for you, please, if you'd like to come down onto court. Done a great job this week. Thank you in leading the referees. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. So I think it's my job now to hand over to Mark to say a few words before we go on to the medal ceremony. Mark.
Thanks, Zina. So Zina's thanked many of the people who I've just admired this week. It's been a fantastic week of squash. I've been really privileged to see a lot of the squash this week. And it has been fantastic just to bring such a world-class event to Glasgow. The legacy from the Commonwealth Games does in fact live on in these courts. We've been fortunate to be able to use them. But I would like to echo Zina's thanks particularly to the people here at Scotstoun and the work that they've done in getting these courts in such fantastic shape for us and in laying on the event and looking after us this week. But on top of them, there have been a massive amount of people here who have volunteered. Yes, not just the referees, but also it's great to see so many of our young kids here who've been volunteering on the entry and just kind of looking after you as you come in. The future of our sport is is only there because of the children and the way that we can continually develop sport in the youth of this country. And I think this week has been a brilliant exhibition of squash, not just in seeing good squash, but seeing fantastic squash and doubles, which is something we very rarely see. And personally, I've been really excited by the way that squash has been portrayed through things like the streaming, which we've been very fortunate to do, and in the way that our players have stepped up to the mark and really delivered some fantastic squash this week. As President of Scottish Squash, I'm going to take just a moment to say a particular brilliantly well done to the Scottish players this week. All of our teams have come in the top 5 in all the events and categories that they were in, and I'd like to say a particularly well done to all of you, the coaches, and the support for them, and also to Sports Scotland and to Springfield Properties, who've been particularly helpful in, I guess, the support that we've been able to give to our players. So well done to the Scottish players this week. Finally, again, as Zina said, the competition wouldn't have been the competition without the players. It's been a brilliant entry to have 85 individual players from 5 continents and 15 countries is a great representation of world quality squash. I think we've been very privileged to see that this week. So without further ado, we will get on to the medal ceremony. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much indeed to you, Mark. I think it's about time we had a look at all the medalists then. Please welcome, first up, the medalists from the mixed doubles event. First up, your bronze medal winners, Team Scotland, Greg Loban and Lisa Aiken. The silver medal goes to England, Adrian Waller and Alison Waters. And the winners and world champions of the mixed doubles 2022, Saurav Ghosal and Deepika Pallakal-Karthik of India. Now, please be upstanding for the national anthem of India. Congratulations once again to all the medalists. Now let's turn to the women's final. Please welcome on all the medalists. The bronze medal goes to Malaysia, Rachel Arnold and Siva Sangari Subramaniam. Silver goes to England, Sarah Jane Perry and Alison Waters. And the new world champions of the women's event, India, Joshna Chinnappa and Deepika Palakal Karthik. And please be upstanding once again for the national anthem of India. Congratulations once again to all the medalists. And now to the men's final. Please welcome on all the medalists. First up, bronze medal goes to Scotland's Alan Klein and Douglas Kemsel. Silver goes to Scotland, Greg Loban and Rory Stewart. And now the 2022 men's champions, England, Declan James and James Willstrop. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem of England. Congratulations once again to all today's medalists. Well, thank you to everyone for an absolutely superb event today. Thank you, everyone. We should let you go, the medalists. Thank you to everyone over there. Thank you to the audience watching today live in Scotstoun. And thank you to you for watching. To our partners also, Glasgow Live, Team Scotland, and World Squash, and Event Scotland. Without this event couldn't possibly happen. Have a great night. Thank you very much for joining us.